Today we got something a little different. A subscriber asked me to let the AIs use Kenney Assets, so I'm putting SOL 5.6 and OPUS 5 to the test and having them both create a top-down shooter using the same assets, so let's see which one does it better. Okay, so this is what SOL created with the Kenney Assets. So right off the bat, it looks pretty good, obviously, because it's just using the assets that were already there. I am wondering what OPUS decided to use and how it decided to make the game. But so far, this game is not too hard, to be honest. Oh, I guess you get one shot and you're dead? Or is that a glitch? This is too funny. Wait. Okay, hopefully SOL fixed the issue. I told it what it was. So let's now try it again and see. So now there's another issue. When I try to move, it doesn't let me really move. It's keeping me at the wall at this point and I can't do anything else. So there's just another issue. And now I'm fixed. But okay, that was weird. It kept pushing me to the wall. Okay, now that we're not stuck at the wall, that was a weird glitch. Now we're in overdrive. So it doesn't seem like we can break these. I'm guessing the assets they use will be pretty much the same. That just literally leaves it to the game mechanics itself. But so far, there's been a couple bugs with this one. So we'll see after this if OPUS can do better. We're like Neo in here, dodging all these bullets. I never really got into top-down shooters too much. I actually did play very recently in the last month or two, Hotline Miami. That was pretty fun and fast paced. Besides that, I really don't play top-down shooters, to be honest. I don't really feel the need to even use the shift. Oh, maybe I'm speaking too soon because I can just walk away from the bullets mostly without shifting. I guess not if there's a bajillion of them. Let's cook these two and okay, I think we won. Overall, it was fine, but there was definitely some issues with it, especially me having to go prompt it. And even after it fixed it, there was that weird issue where it kept pushing me to the wall for a bit, which was really weird. But then I guess after a while, it fixed itself somehow. Overall, it's decent, but now let's go see what OPUS did. Okay, so this is what OPUS created, so let's get right into it. Okay, right off the bat, could pick up ammo, which unlike SOL, there really wasn't anything to pick up. There's also a grenade we can throw, which is pretty cool. Right now, I'm finding that this game is a bit better than SOL's. And even in the other videos, as you guys can probably see, I feel like OPUS does a better job creating a game than SOL. There are so many waves in this one, though. There's 20 versus 7. Now, let's see. Is it glitched? Because I don't see anything else. Okay, so it seems like this might be glitched. So I'm going to go back and prompt it to fix it. Okay, so now we're back and let's try it again. So as I said before, I think so far OPUS 5 is doing a better job just because of the sound design. It sounds better. And also we can also break the boxes, which I think is a nice touch. And in some of the boxes there are ammo or health, which is pretty cool. Let's hopefully see that we can clear the wave and go to the next. Okay, yeah, perfect. And also, this is a bit different because we can actually upgrade different things, which is pretty cool. So let's do Bloodlust for the first one. So we have upgrades. And it seems like there's different enemy types too, which is cool. Let's throw some grenades. Okay, what else do we want to pick? Reloads. Yeah, we need reloads faster just in case. Okay. Yeah, there's a decent amount of different enemies. Oh my god, they're fast. SOL's one wasn't that hard compared to this. I feel like this is definitely already a lot harder. And we're on just wave 4 at this point now. Also, another thing I think is pretty cool is that we have these different upgrades that we can actually do after each wave. I think that's a nice little touch. And since I gave it the same prompt, it just shows that OPUS kind of just designed a better game because I let it design it itself. I just said, hey, you have to use these assets, nothing else. And so that really shows how good it is at designing things, or at least games. Okay, because we're really low on health. So let's see if we can. Oh, we need this. We need this. We need this health. Okay, wait, no, please. Okay. And there's even bosses. We just gotta keep throwing stuff at it. Oh my gosh, okay. This is definitely really hard. So we'll go back and we'll retry to see if we can win. Okay, now we're back. So we're back on wave 5. And it's pretty cool because it seems like some of the moves are completely different, like the upgrades you can get. And these boss battles are pretty hard, I would say. And it even has different moves, which is pretty cool. Okay, we got the warden down, but we have no health. And we still have all of these coming after us. Please give me some health. No, I was so close. So yeah, I was just gonna show it when I got to the actual wave 5 again. But there's even different guns. I don't think there was different guns in Soul either. Like a nice touch is that you can switch between guns as well. And look, we can even unlock a shotgun. So now we have a shotgun, which is kind of cool. So let's try to use the shotgun. And they have different abilities, which is cool. If I don't get smoked right here. Okay, we're back to the warden. Let's see if we can win now because we actually have some other guns we can use. And the shotgun's really good because it allows us to like spray it at multiple enemies, which I feel like is what we had issues with before. So let's just spam grenades at the warden as much as possible. I think this will be a lot easier now because of the guns. Okay. Yep, it was so much easier. Okay, so we finally passed that. Now let's get some more health. Thankfully, I do like how each gun has its own thing. So like this like SMG is a lot faster and this shotgun kind of just sprays. We can even unlock the railgun. So let's try that. Oh, yeah, it seems like it's just super strong. Okay, I think it'll probably be better for a boss. Okay, we're about to die. We don't like to see that. This is definitely really hard. As you guys can see, Opus did a lot better than Soul did, just in I think every way. But in the comments below, let me know what other videos you guys would like to see, if there's other assets you would like me to try and use in a different video. And if you enjoyed the video, like it and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.